National Assembly just online. Akisa.
We're playing as...
We'll come back to you shortly. Currently, let's just speak to Minority Whip in Parliament and Suna East MP, Junet Mohammed, on NASA's intention to skip this afternoon's debate and adoption of the report by the Appointments Committee chaired by the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi. A very good afternoon to you, Mr. Mohamed. Thank you for joining us here on KTN News Desk. What are the reservations that NASA has with this particular exercise?
You see, we did not participate in the committee vettings because we do not recognize the appointing authority of those nominees. So we had made a position as a coalition that we are not going to participate in the vetting of those committees, of those nominees in the appointment committee. So there is no reason why you should participate now in the plenary on how they are going to be passed.
What will be the criteria for NASA deciding which sittings or sessions to miss and which ones to go to?
You see, Parliament has functions of representation and oversight, and there are national issues that are canvassed and discussed in the National Assembly. So issues of national in nature that affect Kenyans will be there to deliberate on them and discuss them. But issues of which are of jubilee, appointment and peculiar to jubilee will not be available to rubber stamp them.
This cabinet,
we do not recognize jubilee.
These cabinet secretaries will be serving Kenyans. You talk about issues of representation and oversight. These cabinet secretaries will be working for Kenyans. Don't you think this too is a matter of national importance? Because as you stay away, you are rubber stamping a team that will be working for Kenyans who voted you in.
No. You see, these cabinet secretaries are solely appointed by Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. Those are the people we don't recognize. Our allegiance is to the people's president, Raila Amolo Odinga. So we do not recognize any appointment from those quarters. So they are going to work for Kenyans maybe who have allegiance to those quarters, but not Kenyans that are supporting us and Kenyans who we work for and who elected us.
Well, all Kenyans are paying taxes to pay not just members of parliament, but these cabinet secretaries too. So you can't say that they will only be working for Kenyans who are recognizing them. That's not right.
Kenyans are paying taxes to the state. They're not paying to Jubilee. They're paying to the state, and those taxes are what we're going to discuss next as Kenyans, now to go about it. But for now, those are appointees of Jubilee, which we don't recognize.
The legislative arm of the government has been trying to not be pegged as an extension to the executive, but from the recent happenings and staying away from this house for this particular activity, don't you think this makes the Parliament's image worse in terms of it being termed as an extension of the executive and not operating independently?
Exactly. Actually, that is the point we are trying to prove as NASA, that Parliament is not an extension of the executive. We are not supposed to rubber stamp everything and anything that is brought by the executive. We are supposed to operate as an independent arm of the government, which is the legislature. So now, we are not going to rubber stamp an illegality that is being done by Jubilee regime. Jubilee now as a party, actually, is no longer even government. So that is the issue that we need to canvass first before we agree on who the nominees are and whether they are suitable for that job they have been given.
So then, since you say that you owe your allegiance to the people's president, are we going to see him name his own cabinet? And what funding or budget will he be using since you're recognizing someone else?
No, that is work in progress. And the office of the people's president will give an official communication on that.
Thank you very much for speaking to us here on KTN News Desk. That is Junet Mohammed, Member of Parliament, Suna.